So somebody just text messaged me and said, I'm not in the market yet, meaning not in the market to buy a home. Now they're registered in the website, which I understand is easy to do. Sometimes you have to do it to see just a home that's listed on the internet, like if you saw it on Facebook or TikTok or something. But nobody's in the market, but everybody's in the market. So it doesn't really matter. And I'll tell you this story really quickly about somebody that wasn't in the market, and they weren't really looking here in the area because Bonita Springs kind of was like pushing the budget, and they weren't feeling as comfortable about paying the price for what they had seen a couple of years earlier. So they started looking up north a little bit in Charlotte County. So, looking as you do, you drive up every once in a while, open up a property that seems like it hits the mark, and sometimes you get there in person and it's scary. So, we did that a couple of times, and then one day, out of the clear blue sky, having, been watching the market, seeing the properties, doing all the things you do when you're, consciously, maybe even subconsciously, gathering information. And then on a random Tuesday, a property pops onto the market and you think, is this too good to be true? Could it be? Could it really be? Wow, is this lighting terrible? Look at my wrinkles. Anywho, it was a really great opportunity. It was a property that seemed priced below our other things, and it had been under contract for quite some time, and the buyers weren't able to effect a close because they were getting a mortgage and the roof was not only actively leaking, I think it was like 22 years old. And we all know we're on about a 15-year roof schedule with a lot of the asphalt shingle roofs. So, we drove up, we took a look at the property, and it ended up being the one. There was value. Even putting a new roof on, there was value. It was in a quality location. It had value to it that would even afford having a roof put on it. And we wrote a contract. So did other people, but we wrote a better contract and we won the property. And that's why when people say, I'm not really in the market right now, you are one new property away. You are one click the heart property comes back on the market away from the value that brings you to finding the perfect home.